Spotify.
Villain Forever Young. It's Jeremy Vine here on Radio 2. Very good afternoon to you. We're talking about Richard Branson's mansion after the 1 o'clock news. Don't know if you saw the story, how it was struck by lightning, and asking whether this happened to your house. It may just have blown the electrics. It can be absolutely devastating. So do email vine@bbc.co.uk. Meanwhile, I hope you agree, really fascinating talking about microfinance or finance and the whole way of getting money direct to individuals, lending small amounts, maybe just 80 quid to somebody in a remote village in Africa so they can start some kind of a business and they pay it back. Peter emails, Rotary International in Yorkshire has been running microloans since 2005 in Sri Lanka and now Uganda and soon in Kenya as well. The loans are administered locally by Rotarians. No interest is charged, no security is taken, and so far defaults have been minimal. They actually work. This is incredible. So far no bum note has been struck here. They seem to work. Let's see, we're obviously going to get some objection at some point. Sally is in Sevenoaks. I can't see this working in a society which is not based locally within a small community or environment. In this country, people don't live their lives locally. They've got no feeling of responsibility to their local community. It is just a place they live. Too many of us work a distance from where we live, and that's probably where we spend most of our money. If we could promote local communities, this kind of finance would be viable in this country. I think it's sort of for very, very poor places. Mel is in Swindon. Hi, Mel.
Hello.
Now, you're doing a bit of microfinance, are you?
Yes, I've been involved in a project initiated by a big company in the United States where the dairy cows are donated to individuals in Mozambique to help them try and rebuild their own little dairy that was sort of destroyed during the civil.
Okay, are you still there? Oh, it's gone. The phone line's gone. David emails, I've been using Kiva to take part in microfinance loans with a couple of people now. I contribute roughly £15 of the total loan. I can get paid back when they pay their loans, so I can reinvest the money. It provides you with a feeling of satisfaction, unlike that of charity, because you know you're actually helping individuals. You're back with us, Mel?
Hello.
Fire away. Go ahead. Somebody choose your telephone line.
Okay, involved in a project that was donating dairy cows to individuals in Mozambique. I work as a vet in Swindon, and I was part of going out there to help train them how to look after them, and it just helped them rebuild the dairy industry that was destroyed during their civil war. and it's just worked absolutely brilliantly.
Thank you very much for calling. 0500 288 291. Thank you. Tony emails, my wife and I do microloans in Thailand through my mum-in-law. We give her money. She loans at a small margin to people in the village. It helps everyone get a step up. It's really interesting, isn't it? You just bypass the government. Steve Vaughan is in Hazelmere. He says, again, he mentions Kiva, K-I-V-A. And by the way, I think the charity Care as well. He says Kiva is run out of the US. It lets you lend money to a specific business in the developing world. So you pick a business out of their list and you lend $25 at a time. And when they repay it, you get it back and you lend it again. And I lend money to a butcher in Ghana, a plastic bucket seller in Uganda, and a plasterer in Mongolia. This is great. Jackie Hutchinson in Tinton in Wales. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You've done a microloan, have you?
Yeah, we are doing it for the last 3 years.
Yeah?
Doing it for women in Africa.
Tell us about that. How's it been going?
Oh, we're very impressed. We like it very much, and we get an annual report.
Do you feel, are you in touch with the actual businesses that are being created?
No.
Do you not feel you need to be?
No, we've lived in Africa, and you know we trust, as long as we trust the charity that we're lending to, and they give us an annual report every year. We get an annual report and with the details of what's happened.
Do you think microfinance is the future?
I think it's a very, very good thing. Yes.
Thanks for calling, Jackie.
Not at all.
Cheery bye.
All the best. Bye-bye.
All the best. Abby Phelan says, I've lent through Kiva to help set up a lady butcher in Peru, women food cooperatives in Peru and Ecuador, and a lady shopkeeper in Kenya. I started by lending $25. When the loan was partially repaid, I added to that and I lent again. It's a great way to help. For £50, I helped 4 businesses and your loan gets repaid. It's an unusual charity idea, isn't it? You get the money back. You give it, you get it back. Paul Oliver has just emailed. He says, I know Ghana and I know the microfinance industry very well. I wrote computer software to handle these microfinance loans and also for rural banks in Ghana for about 15 years. And we had more than 180 clients. Microfinance works when managed correctly. Ghana is now putting more checks and measures in place to improve its monitoring. I built the business from nothing to be the largest software supplier to the microfinance and rural banking sector, so he knows what he's talking about. But he says corruption in these countries is rife. Unknown to me, my former partners and colleagues pirated my software and stole the business overnight. So I'm trying again now with a different group of people. Trust is the main problem there. And because Ghana doesn't even have a standard house address system in place, locating defaulters is a major problem too. Let's have another call. Stacey Dooley in London, good afternoon.
Hello, how's things?
Hey, they're not bad. Where you been? Philippines, I gather.
I have, yeah, just last couple of days.
Oh, really? How was it?
It was amazing, actually. It's very good indeed. I was there with the CBBC. We were filming something for the kids.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, it was
now,
all good.
we mentioned Opportunity International because that's where our guests were from. I've mentioned, or Kiva have come up, and you want to talk about CARE.
Yes, I do indeed. Care International and the Cooperative, which are 2 separate organisations, have tallied up together to launch a new scheme. It's actually totally worthwhile. It's this new website they've got on the go. It's www.lenwithcare.org. And the idea is that you have a nose on this website and there's budding entrepreneurs from sort of the Philippines, Cambodia, Togo and Benin in West Africa. They've all got a business plan, they're all made up, they all know what they want to do, they just need the funds. So it's lending instead of giving. You know, you can lend 15 quid for them to kick their business off, and then when the business kicks off, they pay you it back. So it's a real great idea.
It's difficult to think of any downside to this because even people who give money get it back.
Well,
so
this is it.
If
That's
it works,
what I really like about it as well. You know, there's nothing wrong with donating, and you know, for sure we have to give, but lending's such a touch. You know, if you know you're getting it back, I really, you know, 15 quid is nothing really for us.
Stacey, thanks a lot.
Pleasure.
Talking about microfinance. We wanted to do it for a long time on the show, and I hope you agree we've got some great guests today. Radio 2.